Black Ops 7 just came out with a whole new game mode called Free Run Ascend, where you essentially race other players through an obstacle course to see who can get the best time. They even just added a leaderboard to see all the best times in the world. They also added 3 new challenges, so you can get a camo, a charm, and an emblem, and we're going to go through all 3 of those today. First up is the weapon charm, and for this, you have to find all 18 hidden ciphers around the map. So this is where they are. The first cipher can be found in Zone 1 at the 4th checkpoint. When you go through this arch right in the beginning, you look to your right, and in the corner is the first cipher. The next one is also at Zone 1 at the 13th checkpoint. It's right after you go over the spinning column. You just keep running straight and drop straight down, and there's the next cipher. Next one's kind of tricky. After you go over the second set of rotating columns, you go into this room, wall jump off the corner, climb up, and there's the next cipher. The next one's at Zone 2 at the 6th checkpoint. After you do these wall jumps, you stop, look right, and there's the cipher. You just have to wall jump to it. The next one is at Zone 3, checkpoint 1. After you go through the hit marker wall, you wall jump off the right, and it's right here, behind this panel with a bed and a TV. Right after that one, still in Zone 3, at checkpoint 5 this time, to the right of the zip line, you want to jump out, wall jump, and climb onto this little ledge, and you'll find the cipher right behind the zip line. The next one, as soon as you enter Zone 4, at checkpoint 1, you want to jump, do the zip line, and then you want to turn around, take the zip line back, and you'll see the cipher at the top of this tower where the zip line's connected. After that, still in Zone 4, when you have the Dravik at checkpoint 7, you want to go to the right before you slide under the wall jump up, jump onto this wall jump, and then you want to jump all the way to this pillar on the right, climb up, and behind the statue, you'll find your next cipher. The next one is in Zone 5 at checkpoint 4 when you have your grapple. After you slide down the giant ramp and you come across, you want to grapple up to the top of this pillar where this lion statue is, and in the back right corner, you'll find your next cipher. Another tricky one you'll find in Zone 5 at checkpoint 7. Using your grapple again, you want to go on top of this giant arch, climb up, and in the back right corner, you'll find this cipher. The next one in Zone 6 at checkpoint 3, right where you see this West Interstate 10 sign, before you enter the building, you want to drop down on the right or left side, and then drop down even further, and you'll find the cipher underneath the main pathway. Right after that one, once you start going into the section where you need to grapple on all the walls inside, you want to go off the first corner, off the second corner, and off the third, and then stop on this platform where all the TVs are, turn around, and look upwards. You're going to see these platforms up here. You want to grapple up, and you'll find your cipher right above you. Next one is at Zone 7, checkpoint 9. After you go past these TVs with all the wires coming out, do these wall jumps, and land right here before this last corner that takes you into the zip line. You want to stop and look to the right, and the cipher's right here. The next cipher is at Zone 7, checkpoint 15, right after you go through the shotgun zip line. You want to walk to the edge of this ramp, drop down, and then crouch in this little hole, and you'll find the next cipher right here. The next spot is at Zone 8, checkpoint 8. When you see this grapple, jump off the wall jumps, grab it, and then you want to turn around. You want to use your grapple to get up to this ship, go around back, and the next cipher will be in the back of the ship. After you get the cipher in the yacht, you want to keep going through, use your grapple, and go to the next boat, which is this yellow boat over here that says taxi on it. Grapple onto the top, go to the front, walk in the front door, and the cipher's right here. The next one is at Zone 9, checkpoint 14. After you shoot the target using the Peacekeeper and slide under this wall, you want to turn around and climb back up the wall to find this cipher. This next one I accidentally already picked up, but in Zone 9 at checkpoint 16, when you have your pistol and you're doing these target jumps, you want to go through, hit each target, jump, and at this last one, it curves off to the right, and you want to grab it right here before you continue your jumps. All right, guys, we are trying to complete all the free run challenges right now. We just did the cipher challenges where we found all the ciphers. I showed you guys where all those were. I hope you guys appreciate that too, because this is day 1 of free run being out, so I had no video to show me where those were. I've been playing for about 2 hours. I had to find them all on my own, so I hope you guys appreciate that. It took me a little bit of time, but I think it was very cool. I'm very happy this game mode came out. I'm having a lot of fun with it. So right now we're trying to complete the rest of the challenges, which are there's 3 of them. So the last 2 are beat the map 3 times, which this will be my 3rd time beating it this game. And then the other one is beat it in under 14 minutes and less than 10 deaths. So that isn't too terrible. 14 minutes is not very hard to beat. It's a very average time, but the 10 deaths is gonna be the big one. I think we kind of just have to take our time, you know, not risk anything. We'll go for a few shortcuts, nothing crazy, ones that don't really risk our lives. We'll go for this one right here. You know, this one isn't really a risk, so we'll do that one. But you know, some of them I am not gonna do. Some of the crazy grapple ones that we know about already, we are not gonna do. I am leaning forward. I am locked in right now. But yeah, I cannot wait to see some of the world record attempts at this. It is going to be so freaking cool to watch online. I can't wait to know what you guys are thinking of this game mode too. I hope everybody's enjoying it. And you can skip this ladder. We're not going to do that. Just going to take it slow. Take it easy. But yeah, some of the world record attempts, especially with the grapple section, I know are just going to be insane. Like, they are actually going to be crazy. It's been 1 day, and I was working all day, so I didn't get to play when it first came out, but I've been playing for 2 hours now after work, and I already know so many different like shortcuts and techs, and I've been watching streamers online. I know lunchtime already has a sub 10-minute time. I think he's around 9:30, which, as far as I'm aware, that's the world record right now. That's what I'm aware of. I do wish that COD had come out with a leaderboard. I know they plan on it. I think they're gonna put one in the game. Oh my gosh, we already have a death. All right, I gotta lock in. Oh my gosh. All right, we have 2 deaths. Wait. I gotta lock in. All right, we're good. I got caught up in talking. But yeah, I know they are bringing a leaderboard. We're gonna take this nice and slow. But I wish it would have come out right away. Just like ranked play, you know, top 250 is right there when ranked play first comes out. It's just the first 250 people to get to 10,000 SR. So I feel like they could have put a leaderboard in as soon as this game mode was out. I don't know why they wouldn't, but that's all right. I know they're planning on it. So, but it would be really cool to see the stats on the first day of like all the first people that are breaking records. We'll go for this shortcut right here. It's not too bad. All right, doing pretty good. 3 minutes. Do have 2 deaths though. Yeah, we have 2 deaths right now, so gotta be careful. Gotta lock in. But yeah, I am enjoying the game mode. I love that they included the challenges and they have the ciphers. It's a great way to explore the map. I mean, this shortcut right here that I'm doing right now, I wouldn't have even known about this shortcut unless I had found... Oh, and I messed it up anyway. All right, and we have another death. That's all right. That's only 3. But yeah, there's a shortcut up there, and I already showed you guys that's where the one cipher is. So I found that shortcut because of the cipher, and it is a big shortcut. It does save a lot of time, so it's good to know. And I love that they have little challenges like that, and it's helping you explore the map. I hate this jump. There we go. All right, we gotta slow down a little bit. This is a shortcut over here too that I really enjoy. I do think it's a lot faster. That's never happened before. Okay, it's a lot faster, and in my opinion, I was gonna say it was safer. I don't know what death barrier I hit there. I didn't think I really fell, but that's okay. All right, we're gonna take this slow. We're gonna shoot that one more time before we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm at 6 deaths. I can only die, what, 3 more times? I think it's under 10 deaths. I don't think it's 10 or less, so I only died 3 more times. All right, we are locked in. I will say that I have died quite a few times just to like packet burst, and I'm hoping that doesn't happen in this, but all I was thinking about while that was going on was, man, if I was going for a world record attempt right now and I had like been hitting all my jumps, or if someone is doing all that and they get like a death or lag like because of packet burst, oh my gosh, I would be so upset. But I am having a lot of fun. I do think that this is awesome. I love this grapple section. I do think that this is really cool. I can't wait to see all the world record attempts because, like, I promise you, the world record attempts, they aren't going to touch the ground. My feet are touching the ground running right now. There's going to be no one touching the ground in the grapple section when people start trying for world records. It is going to be crazy. And some of the tech that people find is going to be so cool. I found something out last race just a few minutes ago. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but you can actually grapple on other people, which is crazy. But I accidentally grappled on the person in front of me because he was in front of the target that I was trying to grapple on. And when I did that, I flew so much further than I had when I grappled on anything else. Like it went a lot further. I think it was just because of the momentum of him already being moving. But yeah, I think if you could find a way to utilize that right, I don't know if it'll be allowed for like a world record attempt, but like even teaming up with people, if you could find a way to use it. All right, we gotta lock in. Let me focus up real quick. All right, I don't know how to miss that last time, but if you can find people to team up with, and oh my gosh, like that'll be crazy to see those shortcuts that people find with their teammates. Because that negates the whole having to find something to grapple onto. So you can definitely hit some crazy shortcuts if you are grappling off of each other. But I cannot wait to see what time I can get once I have more time to grind this out, smoothing out a lot of the jumps, figure out a lot of the shortcuts. I do know quite a few already, but I mean, some of them are pretty difficult, so I'm not really going for them right now. How many deaths do I have? I have 7. Okay. We gotta lock in. Some of the jumps at the end of this are very difficult. Whoa. Okay, I lagged a little bit right there. That's what I mean. I gotta take it slow. I'm gonna reload real quick. I don't think I really need to, but all right. We are good. Gotta lock in. This is a slower time for me, but I have to move about that. My hand is starting to hurt, guys. I've been playing this for 2 hours. Oh my gosh, this section is a little tough. This section annoys me a little bit. Just these small wall jumps, like that one right there. All right, let me shoot that again. Take it a little bit slower. This one, I hate this one. Not this one. This one, I hate it. But it leads right to this shortcut right here, which is awesome. It skips this whole section, which helps a lot. Don't gotta worry about any of those jumps, which is really great. It is fantastic. So it is a little bit safer, in my opinion, to do that shortcut. Some shortcuts are risky. I don't know how I missed that. I do not know how I missed that. It's all right. That's all right. Some shortcuts are a little risky, in my opinion. Like, it's worth it to get the good time, but if you're going for no deaths like I am, or minimal deaths, I can't say no deaths because we already have deaths, but if you're going for no deaths or minimal deaths, some of the shortcuts are just not worth it because they are a little dangerous. What position are we in right now? Oh, we're in 3rd. Okay, that's not too bad. But again, I'm not worried about time. No! Okay, I have 9 deaths. This has to be a perfect run. Has to be a perfect run. I'll lock in a little bit. But yeah, there's even some right here. Like, I know you can jump around these yellow walls. Like, you can wall jump on the left. But again, like, I'm not trying to risk it. I'm trying to play it safe. Right here, I know it's faster if you just stay on this right side. You can just stay on these right platforms. And again, it is a little bit harder to make the farther jumps, but this jump isn't too bad. We'll do this shortcut. But we're not gonna take too many risks. Some of these narrow jumps though are they're a little, I don't know what the word, a little fidgety, I'd say. Like most of the time they work, but sometimes I swear I'll do it twice and it'll be exactly the same, and one time it'll work and the next time it just won't. Shoot that again, take it a little slow. Grab the rope, grab the rope. Oh my gosh. I did see lunchtime put on the setting where it prioritizes interacting, which is like how you grab the rope, which I think I need to do because sometimes when I go to grab the rope, it goes to reload my gun, which I do not want to do. I want it to prioritize the grabbing the rope so that I don't, fall. But I need to turn on that setting. So I do recommend that. I do recommend that. All right, we're gonna shoot this again. Take it a little slow. We're gonna stop here. Shoot it one more time, just like that. One more. Grab the rope, and we're good. Okay. Okay. This is risky, guys. This is risky. I can't believe I already have 9 deaths. All right. That section isn't too bad. That section isn't too bad. I was gonna say that wall jumping, but I was like, let me finish it before I say anything. 9 deaths. We're right here at the end. We're at 11 minutes. Let's jump into these rings. Alright, focus up a little bit, because the rings aren't too difficult, but I'm gonna feel silly if I mess up here. And this will be good, because this will complete both the challenges, the 2 challenges that I haven't done yet, but also it'll be all 3 of the challenges that came out for free run, because we already did the ciphers. So, and I had a lot of fun finding those ciphers. I hope you guys at least gave it a shot before you looked it up. I know I did show where they all were in this video, but I hope you guys at least gave it a shot, because it was cool going around the map trying to use the sound cues to find some. Some of them were so far out of reach that like you really couldn't rely on sound cues. You just kind of had to guess and look around, which is cool. But again, I think that's also part of just exploring the map when it's early on, you haven't played it fully. So all right, we are almost there. 12 minutes. Just like that, guys, we are at the end. This should give us both challenges. We'll check out all the camos and gun charms as soon as we get back to the main menu.
You continue to raise the bar.
All right, so we are back in the lobby now. Let's check out our rewards. So there should be a gun camo. So let's check out that. Guessing it's going to be in Universal somewhere. Other camos, I already see it. So you get this gun camo right here, which I like. Pretty cool. I know there are 3 other camos coming out, and they are interactive, but they're coming with a free run event, which should be coming soon. So you can actually see them under the event tab in camos. So it's this one, which is static, and then this one, which is dynamic. But this one's actually pretty cool. So when that event comes out, I think that'll be very cool. Next, you also are supposed to get a gun charm, which I know a lot of people don't rock gun charms, but I do think it's a cool little addition as part of the challenges. So you get this gun charm. So this is the gun. This is what you get. This is what the camo looks like. This is what we're rocking with. I think the camo that's going to come out later as part of the event will be a lot cooler than this one, but I do think this one is very cool. Then last but not least, we are supposed to get an emblem as well, which again, I know a lot of people aren't worried about emblems, but I just think it's a cool add-on. I'm glad that they actually gave us some sort of rewards for this first challenge for, completing stuff as it came out on day 1. So I think that this is very cool to have. Not many people have as of right now, so could flex that a little bit if you want, but yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video and found it helpful. It took me a minute to figure out some of those ciphers. It took me a minute to, get used to the map, figure everything out. A 14-minute time isn't crazy. I know you guys can do it. You just got to focus on getting those 10 deaths under so you can get the camo, the charm, and the emblem all together. I hope you guys are having a blast on free run like I am. I am going to grind this and see if I can get on the leaderboard. So make sure to like and subscribe. It goes a long way. I really appreciate it, and have a great day.